Hi, my name is Mrs. Alagar and I teach 8th grade science. So I'm going to give you a tour of my class here on Teams, and I have here a sample class. So here in your screen or in my screen, you will see B block. And as you can see, I have several channels here. Okay. Now, I made a lot of channels because I want to organize things, and this is also a big help for my students to know where they need to go. Like, for example, here, first, I'm going to give you a tour to my RTI or CAV time channel. This is where you can find the schedule for RTI, and RTI is where students need to go if they need extra help, or let's say they need to work on missing assignments, or let's say they missed a test, etc. Bravo or keep it up. I celebrate achievements in class. As you can see here, I have several students who earned virtual candy for doing a great job in our activity in class. Next up, I have the review resources for quiz, test, exam. This is where I post review resources to help my students prepare for examination or any assessments in class. Let's go to the assignments channel. To help things be organized, I have one place for assignments. So this is where students can see their assignments, and as you can see, I have several assignments now. If I'm going to scroll up, you will see everything, and it will also show the due date here. So everything is in here. Next, we're going to the announcement, test, quiz, due dates channel. This is where I post them because it's important for students to know when it is due, and also test schedule, activity schedule, check review resources on Teams, as you can see. So that's very important announcement for them. Questions for teachers. So far, I do not have anything here because they usually ask me in class or in chat, but they can basically post questions in here. And when they post questions in here, I will be able to see it, and definitely I'll answer that question. Let's go to missing assignments, tests. So this one is also very important. I created this channel to notify my students who have missing assignments or unfinished exam or tests. And also, lastly, the daily attendance channel. This is where we communicate during live class. So as you can see here, I have a lot of messages because they are replying to me in the chat during live class. And this is basically where they need to go to check the calendar schedule for our live class. So that is my class here on Teams. Now let's talk about late work. If my students have late work, they need to go to the general channel up here. And they need to go to fill late work turned in. Okay, if I click that, it will show this. All right, so as you can see, it's loading. Okay, so basically they need to fill out a form for late work turned in, and that is to help me know where they turn it in, what assessments they need to turn in, and so I will be able to grade them easily. All right, so I created this. They need to fill out their name, the assignment name that they turned in. They need to be specific as to where they turn it in, the reason for late submission, etc. So I because if they send me a message in a private chat saying that I turn it in, this is where I turn it in, and it's going to give me a hard time to go back to that message because it will be mixed with the other conversations in the chat. And so this will give me one place to see or to go back to late work turned in. And also, I gave them a chance to turn in late work assignments during the first 2 weeks, but at this point, I cannot do that. There is a policy that we need to follow, and for the late work, basically, I'm gonna give them 2 warnings, and after 2 warnings, if the student did not turn in anything, it's gonna be 0. And if they insist to turn in an assignment after they got alarmed that because they got 0 in the grade book, I cannot accept that anymore because I already gave them 2 warnings. And also that information course requirement. Summative assessments and formatives, as you know, it's 50-50, 50% formative and 50% summative. So it's very important that students are participating in class and turning in work. If the student got failing grade for summative, then I will allow them to redo a test if it's summative, or let's say a project if it's summative. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. You can send me a message using my email, district email. It's dianamae.alagar@reachline1.org. Thank you so much and have a great day, everyone.